this is a midnight reading, okay? I'm going to try and speak very softly because everyone else is already asleep in the house and I'm the only one that's still awake. So this is going to be the last midnight reading for this year, I think. Okay, so I did a lot of meditation on this reading and I don't want to make it too long. Excuse me, I don't want to make it too long. But there's something very specific that came through. And I don't know, I'm not sure what this is for, but I think it's for divine females. And the message that came through is, what is it? Flourish where you planted. Okay, flourish where you planted, or thrive where you are planted. In other words, it's basically speaking about someone. They might be in a specific place and they need to flourish where they are planted, wherever they are. Make the most of whatever situation it is that they're in, okay? But it's not necessarily making the most of a situation. It comes across as someone, this individual maybe works in a specific, okay, I'm going to use myself as an example. This is the only thing I can think of. Okay, I have no shame in my life. I already told you that I'm divorced, okay? And it was probably, I started my small business while I was working, okay? And I got retrenched in 2017 and I had to move, to literally pack my stuff and move because I lost my job. Okay, so everybody at some stage has to go through something that's very difficult, and sometimes the universe has a tendency to allow things to happen to us. I've been working in this job for a very long time. Okay, malachite, heal. I think it says heal. Yes, it says heal, heal. Malachite is a crystal and it says heal. You need to heal something. I don't know what you need to heal, okay? So, I literally had to start over, basically. I had to start over. And sometimes starting over sometimes requires us to let go of certain things, okay? It requires us to let go of certain things. And at the end of the day, I had to move, I had to sell some of my stuff because the place that I moved into was much smaller than the house that I used to live in. And I literally had to get rid of most of my stuff. And I had to literally start over on a clean slate. But in the same breath, it also gave me the opportunity to invest more in my small business, which I didn't have time to do while I was still working. Okay, because I couldn't pull myself fully into my business because I had a job, I had my kids, and I had the small business. And it was a part-time business or hobby for that matter. And, well, I think sometimes the universe has a tendency to force your hand at some things. And it forced me to move out of a bigger house into a smaller place, start over on a clean slate. And I literally had to get rid of a lot of things and start over on a clean slate with absolutely almost nothing. So, okay, I'm still in the process of this, so I'm not sure I'm picking up here, but I'm picking up some people or individual or a few female individuals that is going through something similar, okay, and the universe is telling you to flourish where you are planted, basically. So I had to move back, okay, I had to move back to my old hometown where I grew up, and I used to live in the city for quite a few years, and I had to move back to the country, okay. So I think it was the best thing that could have happened to me, and it involved a lot of change. I moved back to my hometown, and eventually I feel I moved back closer to my ancestors as well, okay. So a lot of growth happened in this period while I was living here, while I am still living here. Anyway, this is a card of the universe. The Knight of Swords is someone. The Knight of Swords is someone that's very adamant about the truth. Okay. This individual could be a very opinionated person, but also hasty and action orientated, but also hasty. But this doesn't come across as you. It almost comes across as someone bringing something to you. I don't know what exactly this is, but it's news. It's something very significant. It comes across as something extremely significant. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it comes across as something extremely significant. It comes across as something that's going to be illuminated for you, something that's going to be made clear for you. Like I said, okay, you start off the reading with zeal and grace. These are the first two cards, zeal and grace. I think the zeal just speaks of enthusiasm. Okay, enthusiasm and grace. And being graceful about the situation, whatever this might be, okay? Divine Female, I picked up, this movie. The movie's name is, and this is just for some, okay? The movie is The Fly, and there is someone in your life, Divine Female. The someone is, the word that comes to mind is shrouded. This person is cloaked. This person is not, you know what's coming through? It comes across as someone changing costumes, painting their face. Okay, you know, the reason why the fly comes up is the fly won an award. Okay, I can remember as a child when I watched the movie, I was very cringed out by the transition that the scientist had when he changed into a fly, because it looks very gross. Okay, and the fly was up close. It's very slimy and gross, and they actually won an award, an Academy Award, for the costumes of that specific movie. Okay, and for the makeup, etc. They've won an award, an Oscar. So, which indicates to me that the fact that I was cringed by the fly, by the graphics of it, actually shows me how much detail goes into it, because maybe that's the effect that they wanted the people to have when they watch the movie, okay, is for people to get grossed out basically by it. So I'm not sure, but it comes across as an individual. This individual could represent this aspect, okay. It comes across as a nuisance, okay. It comes across as a nuisance. as something that's trying to interfere. I don't know, but it comes across as someone. I'm just telling you what I'm channeling. Okay, I'm seeing someone cloaked. I'm seeing someone putting on makeup, but it's not like someone putting on makeup to, it's someone putting on makeup to disguise something. They're trying to disguise themselves. Okay, they're changing costumes and they're disguising themselves. The other thing that also came through is I picked I picked up a person with a special needs child, but it's a male individual. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm channeling. Let me first channel, okay, before I continue with the reading. I pick up a male individual with a special needs child. I pick up a male individual with a special needs child, a bicycle. It comes across as, you know, that old-fashioned bicycles, that, not a bicycle, it's like a motorbike with a sidecar. This is coming through. I'm just telling you what's coming through. Okay. I have no idea where this is coming in. Okay, I'm just telling you what I pick up and channeling. This is stuff that I just popped up into my head. Okay, the non-greed, whatever this is. Okay, this could be, give me a clarifier please for the zeal and this grace card. Like I said, I'm talking to a divine female that the universe is telling you, flourish where you are placed. Okay, flourish where you are placed. This is what you got. Flourish where you are placed, with the zeal and this grace card as well. Yeah, you see this non-greed. This is the next card after those two cards, the non-greed card. You will see this squirrel is stuffing his cheeks, but the reason why they do that is to, it's not to hoard, but to save. It's save up for the winter. Okay, they accumulate the food and save it up, and they stuff it in their cheeks just to go to the nest and save up. So with this card here and these two, this card, it comes across today almost like whatever this is that you invested in, this comes across as something that you worked on or invested in. It's going to pay off, okay? It doesn't mean that, like I said, I came back to my hometown too, and I came back to my hometown. I think my business flourished more now in the time that I lived here than it did when I actually worked. Okay, there was more growth in it basically. So it's almost like you need to be patient, okay? Whatever this is, just invest in this and be patient. Invest in this and be patient. This has maybe something to do with your life purpose. It has something to do with your life purpose. Awaken to your life purpose. Awaken to your life. Okay, this is what's coming through. I detect someone that's in a place, this person, in awaken to life person, I detect someone that's in a place. This person, it might not be the ideal place that this individual finds himself in, okay? It may not be where they want it to, they may not be where they want to be, and the universe is requiring you to make the most of it and to flourish where you are. This is why I made myself as an example. I use myself in this example. But I'm not living in a place where don't want to be. I'm happy. Okay, it's just this individual that I'm picking up It comes across as someone. This comes across strongly as someone that's in a strange place. A strange place. It comes across as someone that's in a strange place. And this individual needs to make the most of where they are. It doesn't come across as someone that's in a familiar place. It comes across as someone that's in a strange place, okay? And this person needs to flourish where the universe planted them at this moment, because there is some type of life purpose there where you are. I don't know what this is, you know yourself, okay? And this is what it's going to bring you. The Ace of Pentacles. Liberation is the next card, and then concentration. Liberation, concentration, and fear of death is the third card in the bottom row. And if you look at these three cards together, if you put these three cards together, you will see the colors. It's not even a color, it's gray. Do you consider gray as a color? Okay. All three cards are gray. And if I look at it from an intuitive perspective, okay, it comes across to me that, like I said, this person is not in an ideal situation. They might be in a place that they don't want to be in. It could be a physical place. It comes across as a physical place. Okay, it comes across as a person in a place that they don't want to. I don't know if you don't want to be there, but it comes across as not an ideal place. It comes across as a physical place that you don't want to be in. And the universe is asking you to make the most of wherever you are. Okay, this physical place. Because this is where your life purpose is. This is where this lies. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. I don't know what I'm picking up. And it's difficult. This person finds this situation very difficult. It's not an easy. I don't think this person is in a good place. But it doesn't come across as if this individual is somber or bitter. It's none of those things, okay? It's just not an ideal physical location. Comes across as a physical location. What is this physical location that the divine... Okay, we have both divine male and divine female energies inside of us. Okay, it could even be a divine male that I'm talking to here. So I'm not going to say this is specifically for the divine female, but it could be that the divine male finds himself in a place that they find difficult. Okay, definitely, yeah, with this Two of Swords. And they're very protective of the energy as well. It's like they put up this boundary and they're not allowing anyone to come in. Okay. I don't know what this is. The next two cards is the egoism and then bellows breath. Egoism and bellows breath. Okay. First this one and then this one. Egoism and bellows breath. You need, with this burden, this egoism, it's like the universe is asking you to free yourself from some type of... Okay, it's like a video I watched. But by now everybody knows you get positive and you get negative karma. Okay. Positive karma is... you can think of anything that's positive karma. Negative karma is obviously stuff that's carnal. It's your temper, it's your behavior towards others, is how you behave towards yourself, are you respectful towards yourself, others, Okay, it could be anything. But this individual that I'm picking up here, this person needs to free themselves of something in their ego, because they're not very, there's some type of loss of perspective about something. This person that I'm talking to here or picking up, they lost their perspective about something. I don't know what did they lose their perspective about? What perspective do they need to gain? Okay. You need to decide something. You need to gain perspective about the decision that you need to make. And this decision involves your future. Okay. This decision involves your future. And you need to step out of your ego regarding this. Free yourself from your ego. You need to reflect about something with this Two of Wands, because it's regarding your future. I think the reason why this person could be in this somber place where these three cards is because it's like they tell themselves they have this perspective that they're not going to make it where they are. This is what they're telling themselves, but the universe is telling you otherwise. Okay, it's like this individual is telling themselves they're not in the perfect place to make this progress where they are now. This is exactly what they're telling themselves. And the universe is telling you otherwise. Step out of your ego, because it's your perspective about this. Like I said in the beginning, I picked up someone, this person, the universe is telling you flourish where you are planted. Wherever you are planted, you're in the ideal place to make this work, whatever this is. Okay, it's just your perspective. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm going to ask the last clarifier from the universe. Okay, flourish where you're planted. Okay, if I can make it, so can you. Oh, I'm not there fully yet. I'm still on my way, but I mean, I can see I made progress. So I'm not sure who I'm picking up here. Okay. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Limitation is power. You could be facing some type of limitation. Like I said, it's a difficult situation. But this is where your power lies. This is where your innovation lies. It's like sometimes when we under pressure, it forces us to think out of the box, to get ourselves out of a specific situation. Okay, and it's asking you to lean into your limitations and sit back and reflect and ask yourself, how can I get myself out of this situation? What can I do? What can I change? And how can I make the best of whatever this is that I'm in? Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm going to ask for another clarifier. There's still time left. Give me another clarifier, please, for whatever this reading is for. Okay. Loving the moment. What you are looking for is for you. Be patient. Just follow the prompts of the universe and be patient about this, okay? Don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is different. Your journey is not the same as other people. Some people take, you know what's coming to mind? I don't know why this is coming to mind. this is coming to mind, but Capricorn is coming to mind. The goat of Capricorn is coming to mind. I wouldn't say it's Capricorn per se, but the goat is coming to mind. Okay, and those mountain goats and how they defy gravity, regardless of the fact that the terrain is very difficult. They have the ability to defy gravity and climb terrain that seems very difficult for other individuals to do, but for them it's easy because they apply it themselves, and it comes across as like Capricorns. Okay, this is what's coming through. Okay, I told you about the fly. The fly is, I know of the insect, the fly only lives for 3 days. I speak under correction, okay. And the fly totem, if I can remember correctly, represents people who don't sleep on opportunities, okay, and they act very fast. So it comes across as a hustler energy, somebody acting fast on opportunities, okay, but it's also very high risk, which means you could lose a lot, like gambling. It comes across as gambling. I don't know what the hell I'm picking up here, but I strongly get the feeling that you might be dealing with some individual that wants to present you with an opportunity that seems viable, it seems enticing, it seems inviting, and this individual wants you to draw you in, okay? But the universe is telling you to apply yourself and be patient and to flourish where you are. The universe is asking you not to take shortcuts, because the fly only lives for 3 days, and it also means that whatever this is, you could lose a lot. Okay, so take the option where you invest on a daily basis in a skill and you work towards it. In other words, build momentum and build a solid foundation, and from that from this solid foundation you build your coins or your house or whatever the case may be, okay? But it comes across that you might be presented by some type, it's like almost like somebody trying to present you with a fast money making opportunity, and no, there is no such thing. You just need to apply yourself to whatever this is. So don't fall for that, okay? Just walk diligently towards this coins and work towards it. Anyway, this is your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. Give me a last card quickly. Another last card for whatever this reading is for. Willpower. There you have it. Willpower. Apply willpower, okay? Anyway, this is your reading for today. I love you guys. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to the new subscribers. And have a wonderful and amazing festive season. I love you guys. And please like, share, and subscribe if you're not already one. Bye.